All right, so Levi are in the car headed to meet some site agents for a local builder just to do some introductions and see if we can support them with some mortgage services. Levi is game prepped with a few things
that we can offer.
Yeah.
The Princeton promise. Give them $1,000 guarantee if they don't like their experience with us.
Wait, so you're saying that they're going to get $1,000 if they don't like their experience with you?
Correct. You get $1,000.
What if I just don't like you?
You can get $1,000.
What if I don't like the color of hair that you have?
I would be hurt. My feelings would be hurt, but you get $1,000.
So you're saying that if I'm a home buyer, I buy my house and you provide my mortgage when you're licensed, that working with Princeton Mortgage, if you do a crummy job,
you get $1,000.
Open them up.
Okay. I don't want to ruin it, but there we go.
What does it say?
Nice to meet you, Clay Duncan. Joined today by Levi learning the ropes.
Boom. What do you mean? What do you mean it's bad? I don't understand why.
It's not bad. It's just this really presents me as the go-to source for leads. You know.
Well, it does make you look a little smaller than you are. Okay, $1,000. If I'm not happy with your service, I like the way that sounds, but I want to know, what do other customers think about their experience in working with Princeton Mortgage? Tell me about that.
We have a very high NPS score of 91, and it could go all the way down to -100, so you will be satisfied.
What does NPS mean?
It's a good question. Something non-profit, I don't know. I'm not really sure.
Okay, NPS means Net Promoter Score.
Net Promoter Score. And we have a really high Net Promoter Score. Well, we have a score of 91 for a Net Promoter Score, which is higher than Starbucks. And so basically, you can go online and search up what our Net Promoter Score is, and it is basically a third-party review of Princeton Mortgage. Oh, shoot.
What is a Net Promoter Score?
It's like a score of all the data that you can gather about us online, and it's just put it into like one score that you can basically give to someone.
So all of the customer experience gathered from online, aggregated into one score? Is that right?
Yeah, it's done by like a third party, and so basically they, like any reviews, customer reviews, anything like that, it puts into one score and ranks us, and we got a score of 91.
So what do the scores range? Is that 91 good?
Well, it goes all the way down to -100. So, and Starbucks is only 71. So yeah, it's pretty good. We're the best, I think, in the industry with it. So,
well,
the highest.
Tell me one more thing. I want to know.
A new thing?
This is a new thing. When we walk in and we're talking to agents today, what are we going to say?
We have very competitive rates. We have a high satisfactory rate.
Nope.
And a great experience.
Nope, we're not going to say any of that.
Okay. We're the best at communicating.
Yeah, and what do great communicators do?
They listen.
Yes, they listen. So, what are we going to do?
We're going to listen today.
We're going to listen. And what are we going to listen to?
I'm going to listen to their problems, provide a solution.
There you go. We're going to ask great questions and we're going to listen.
That we are.
Good job, son. First day out in the field.
It was good. It was fun. Got to meet some new people.
What'd you learn?
What did I learn? I just got to meet a lot of new people, so I learned a lot of new people's names. Learned that.
Yeah.
Learned their names.
What did you learn that was the most important thing to all of the agents that we spoke with?
Communication, 100%. Be communicative. If you have a problem, you gotta speak up about it so that their buyer doesn't, bring up a problem that they had no idea existed.
They don't want to be blindsided.
They don't want to be blindsided.
Yeah. Cool. Anything else?
It turns out I have a friend who works for the builders that we were just scoping out. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
You think you're gonna be able to arm twist him? Yep. And overall assessment?
It was fun.
Cool. All right. Thumbs up.